good field. It's an all-weather race upcoming here, but it's a very quality lineup, and it's over the 1650 and it's a Class 3. Sight Spirit has the pacifiers on. His last start was in the Classic Mile, and he comes to the all-weather for the first time. Ultra Express gets blinkers the first time. Turin Red Star's a three-time course and distance winner. Champion Dragon, first look at the surface. Amazing Chocolate goes from the 1200 out to the 1650. King's Capital slightly goes the other way, 1800 back to the 1650. Romantic Combo's a last start winner over the 1800, so he's back in trip. And Apache Pass comes back into Class 3 after being a 42-1 upset winner last time, Tom.
Yeah, and the speed in this race here, 1650 all-weather should be good. Royal Campbell, Paul, went forward last start, but has he a chance to hand up here to True Legend?
Yeah, I think, well, True Legend's going to come across, isn't he? I think Royal Campbell, he didn't want to hand up last time, so I just don't know whether if he wants to do something similar. So they may race together initially. Champion Dragon can kick up from his inside draw. Apache Pass, I thought the likely favourite here, Sight Spirit, can get himself into a nice position.
He is where we start too, Paul. Sight Spirit. This is 2 starts ago on the turf when he was able to string 3 in a row together.
Yeah, look, I think he can just win this race, this horse. He's been in the 4-year-old series after that, and he ran a really good 6 behind Romantic Warrior. This race has looked really good. He's trialled really well on the surface as well. So I think this is a stepping stone for him up to the Classic Cup, and I think he can win it.
Yeah, I think he can as well. I think he's got a lot of quality about him from what we've seen so far. Wasn't beaten too far behind Romantic Warrior there in the Classic Mile, only beaten 5 lengths. Pacifiers go on. Interesting, John Size saying he's not a definite hope to head towards the Classic Cup yet. He'll see what happens with him on Saturday afternoon, but I think he can certainly win this race.
We move on to a horse that is proven on the surface, Tom. Ultra Express. This is a second 2 starts ago behind Infinite Power.
Last run, he didn't have a lot of early speed and just never really travelled that well and battled on, beaten 3.5 lengths behind Turin Red Star. This was a better effort from him behind Infinite Power here, Paul. Blinkers go on, barrier 13.
Yeah, so he's going to get back, isn't he? Look, I've got him in. I like the way King's Capital been finishing off his races as well. Not particularly this one, but the last start in particular. So he goes in for me as well, King's Capital.
Bear Slam, Paul. This was his first start for David Hall. It was over an unsuitable 1,200 metres as far as his past history goes, but gee, hit the line well.
Didn't he? He really caught the eye. He's a big price as well, Bear Slam. So if he can reproduce this over his ideal distance, then look, he's going to be right in it.
And he's dropped a little bit more weight coming into with this 10 pounds. He was only beaten 3.5 lengths here behind Majestic Star. Was a long way back, but like the way he closed off well. There as well as Amazing Chocolate. Now, he was slow out last start, but also made up a bit of ground over the concluding stages there.
Romantic Combo and King's Capital. Tom, headline the next replay. This is Romantic Combo's second career win, and Antoine, who's riding King's Capital, loses a stirrup about 50 metres shy of the winning post. Yes,
that wasn't ideal for him, but he's been racing well, as Paul mentioned before. Romantic Combo, gate 14. We know that Zach can certainly work wonders with these wide stalls, but Romantic Combo, it's taken him a while to get those sort of 2 wins on the board, Paul. I'm not sure about him here from barrier 14.
Yeah, I left him out. I thought he might come up unders with Zach on as well. So, but I put King's Capital in. He's by Animal Kingdom, so he's bred for the dirt for sure.
We've got excellent daddy going around in the race prior. You won't miss him, nor will you miss this guy, Paul, Champion Dragon. He's got that big white blaze and a flashy looker. What about his trial? Yeah,
I thought the trial was okay here. Look, he didn't quite make it in for me. I think it's quite a hot field he's met here, but from barrier 1, I think he'll get his chance.
Yeah, he was beaten favourite last time out. It was deemed unacceptable by the stewards. That's why he's been back here to the trials here. I just want to see him do it again, though, this time round, Champion Dragon.
Never too soon, the horse that wins that trial. He comes out of the Tony Cruz stable, Matthew Chadwick, and draws barrier 1. And finally, Tom, we head up to Chung Fa, and True Legend, Karis Teaton rides for Frankie Law on Saturday.
Yeah, well, he led up in this trial and seemed to win it in fairly good order. Did True Legend, course and distance, 4 starts, a win, a second and a third. Last start, Paul, he was up on the speed and just faded over the last 250 or so behind Crossford, who's been racing well.
Yeah, exactly. Look, he definitely goes in for me. He's going well on the surface, deep field horse. He's drawn awkward in 11. He just have to work a bit, and it depends what Royal Campbell does on his inside. But look, he's a horse that does handle the surface well.
This is a good quality all-weather lineup, Paul.
Yeah, I really like the top weight here, though. I just think he's a bit of a class above these horses. you know, he's onwards and upwards as a 4-year-old. So he's on top the one. King's Capital will hit the line strongly. True Legend from the front and Ultra Express. That's leaving out horses like Bear Slam, who is the current favourite as well. But really like the one in this. 1, 9, 8 and 2.
Agree. I think that Sight Spirit can win here off the back of a strong performance last start behind Romantic Warrior. True Legend's a different player as well. Bear Slam on his last start performance. I think he's been able to improve and turn a corner, and King's Capital hasn't been too far away. 1, 8, 4 and 9.
Race number 8, the final of the all-weather races, also the first leg of the treble.